wife came home from work and we were there having a coffee and talking about this and that. And then she mentioned about one of the guys from her work. One day when we had a lot of snow, there was an older woman. She was there with a snowblower and it was not doing well. So he just went over and she had the choke left on and she didn't know because she don't usually run the snowblower. He said, maybe you should do a video on that. Just doing the basics. So here we are with the snowblower. You don't have to have this particular model. They're, basically all the same. I think once you see this video, it will help you enough to, get you by. Just the basic. That's the Hogger right here. These bolts right here is called shear bolts. They will, if you run over a frozen newspaper or something like that, they're designed to snap off to protect your gearbox. Okay, this is a two-stage, meaning a Hogger cut the snow up, and then in there, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a propeller, so, and then shoots it out. Say this shear pin broke, you would notice that this would not be moving. This one would be moving, this one wouldn't, or vice versa, whatever one is broken. I think, well, you may be wondering, do you mix the gas or not mix the gas? No, you don't. Straight gas, right? In here, it'll be marked gas. This one has an electric start. If you see an oil dipstick, then you definitely don't have to worry about mixing gas. You have, on this one, you have the chute. You might be able to see it there with the light, but you'll have the chute. This is for reverse, forward, and moving the chute left or right. So that's the basics. Now, how to start it. This is you may have a fuel on and off switch. You want that to be on, right? On this model, you should have a key right down here. You should also have a switch on and off. And this is your choke. Get back to that in a second. And you have a primer. So because I haven't had this started, what I would do, so say you're coming out and you're going to be using the snowblower. You make sure your fuel is on. You make sure your switch is on. You turn on your choke and you give her, I gives her 6 or 7 primes, okay, and you will pull the crank, pull her over, now you may have to do a little more pulling than that. But that's how you start it. Once she starts and she goes, for a few seconds, you can try and close off the choke. And if you hear her kind of bogging down, you can open the choke up maybe halfway. But, your goal is to have it running with the choke off, right? So it shouldn't take long. This one here, you've seen, she started up. I pretty much after 4 or 5 seconds, I just turned the choke off and she was fine. And then you just let it warm up for a few minutes and you can go. You do have oil, so you may want to check the oil. And there's some kind of markings. This one has the 2 patch marks there, and you want to make sure there's oil in there. But that's the basics. Hopefully that should get you through no problems. For all you guys out there with small engine, this video is not for you. But it was a good thing that I never really thought about. About auger, shear pins and stuff. About the gas. You don't mix the gas, the choke, Remember, if she's cold, you run the choke